Sangguniang Panlungsod kita Borongan, Emman Tiu Borongan. Kami nagpapasalamat din sa barangay Kanaway na pinakapitanan ng ating mga kagawad. Hindi yung mapasok din nila council. Ano yung mapasok din nga pagkarawat hamon. Nisan kong patigdaan. At least, ay nga nagiyap kami. Wala lang kami hanto katulong pag-i-schedule lanay kay darang ng security reason sa siyang patigdaan ang pag-i-schedule. So, damo-damo na mga salamat hindi yung mapasok din hamon ng pagkarawat. Kanahin kami, nagsusugat kami, hindi na barangay kami pagsisisyon. Unang-una, hingatanan for transparency, karayang namon na hibaruan dinhit na barangayan, kung nag-iinarag noong kami hindi na konseho, labinit pamasugay hindi na iyo, kung medyo makurit signal, nganin dito asawang, kaya man naging televise. Karayang namon hibaruan mulupyo, nagtatrabaho kami, tamong council, di rila kami nagpipinan murupo, di rila nagpipinan rambayon, at least nagkakamayada idea. Kaya mas mupait na karit barangay, kaya nahipaparoan ng kunaro talaga kung nahinanabok. Diba? Barangay, di nila ubos i-restorya, at isugay niya na may namang consultation, may paparo kami kunaro mga umara din hit barangay. Labi na nilihaamon, yung paghihimo yung mga balaod, kaya kinahanglan namang rin actual na hinanabok. Di nila puro sa theories. So again, salamat sa iyo. So let's start. Okay, Anthony? Yes. The 108th regular session is now called to order. Let us all stand for the opening prayer. Will be led by our senior citizen president, Ma'am Magita Pao, followed by our national anthem. It's in the microphone.
Amahan na mo ang nakasalamat, pagdayo na mo ang imong ngalan, iabot mo kami sa mga halian, matuman ang imong pagkuot din sa yuta, imaman sa kami. Kalano na mo sa matag-asdaw, nakakagalang asdaw, pasayloon mo kami sa mga otang mga kanimo. Iwan man ang nagkakaotang kanamo, dili mo kami mapagdaot sa mga kalulay. Inano ang kalabanan mo kami sa mga kadaotan namin. Maghimala ka Maria, napuno ka sa grasya, ang Ginoong Diyos na naakanimo, bulahan ikaw sa mga babae ng tanan, bulahan ang usap ang kalunga sa ulan ng Jesus. Santa Maria, inahan ka sa Diyos, ikampo ang kaming magkasasala para ng sa ulan sa aking kamatayan mo. Sa ngalan sa mga sa anak sa Diyos, Espiritu Santo.
Escoto, kindly lead the Sangguniang Panlungsod members.
The councilors speak. I am a Philippine councilor, mandated by law to enact measures and ordinances that regard to the general welfare of my constituents and their pursuit for happiness, peace, and prosperity.
therefore sue for happiness, peace, and prosperity.
I believe in public service above self,
I believe in public service above self,
as the guiding principle of my official acts.
as the guiding principle of my official acts.
As I tread the pathways of local legislation,
And as I tread the pathways of local legislation,
may the Almighty guide my mind and heart.
may the Almighty guide my mind,
That I shall be true to my constituents and the Filipino people.
that I shall be true to my constituents of the Filipino people.
Mr. Secretary, will you please call the roll?
Honorable Emman Tiu Sonco.
Present.
Honorable Maria Rosalina Daza. Honorable Dr. Katrina, Anacta. Honorable Lyra Limbauan.
Present.
Honorable Atty. Kathlyn Cainday.
Present.
Honorable Engineer Melcho Arago. Honorable GLAIZA. Honorable Anacta. Honorable Atty. Byron suyot. Honorable Atty.
Present.
Honorable Escoto. Honorable Agda Senior. Honorable Anacta. Mr. Presiding Officer, 10 SB members are present. This constitutes a quorum. You may proceed with your session.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Secretary. And also for the information of everyone, the Honorable Katrina Anacta Sadac is on official travel while our SK Federated President is having an Youth Leadership Summit at Oaxaca. So as attested by our Secretary that there are 10 members present, the Chair hereby declares that we have a quorum. Next item, Mr.
We now move on to the approval of the order of business.
The Madam Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move for the inclusion of, in our order of business, a proposed resolution to authorize the city mayor to enter into a deed of donation with Unilam Foundation Incorporated.
Second. Any objections? None. So motion is approved. Continue, Madam Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of our order of business.
Second. Any objection? Alright. So the order of business for today is hereby approved as amended. Next item, Mr.
Reading and consideration of minutes of the regular session held last October 22, 2021.
So may ada corrections and minutes sa aton session ang naglabay ng October 22. Comments, suggestion, correction. Alright, so Madam Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the minutes of the regular session held last October 22, 2021.
Objections? None. So the minutes from our regular session held last October 22 is hereby approved. Next item, Mr.
We now proceed to item number 11, new business. We have proposed ordinances. First, proposed ordinance granting monetary benefits to any member of the New People's Army, the Militiang Bayan, or member of the local party branch operating Borongan City, who voluntarily surrender monetary reward to facilitators of the surrenderies.
Madam Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, since this proposed ordinance is initiated by our city mayor, it would need further discussions. I therefore move that we refer the matter to the Joint Committee on Peace and Order, chaired by Honorable Renato Pagakay, and the Committee on Finance, chaired by yours truly.
Second. Any objections? Alright, so refer to the Committee on Public Safety and Finance. Next item, Mr. Secretary.
An ordinance initiated, proposed by Honorable Mayor, institutionalizing the Directa Ayuda program of the City Government of Borongan, providing 250 pesos monthly monetary allowance to qualified resident college students of the City of Borongan, appropriating funds thereof and for other purposes.
Madam Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, ining ordinansa, di ka mahawan proposal ng City Mayor. I therefore move that we refer the matter to the Joint Committee on Education, chaired by Honorable Atty. Byron and the Committee on Finance, chaired by yours.
Second. Any objection? None. So refer to the Committee on Education and Finance. Next item, Mr.
An ordinance amending Section 39 of Ordinance Number 37, Series of 2006, entitled An Ordinance Enacting the Comprehensive Ecological Solid Waste Management, creating the necessary institutional mechanism and incentives, declaring certain acts prohibited and providing penalties and for other purposes.
Madam Clerk.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we refer the matter to the Committee on Environment, chaired by Honorable Zen Dalina Daza.
Second motion.
Objections? Alright, so the proposed ordinance is referred to the Committee on Environment. Next item.
Appropriation Ordinance utilizing the amount of 9,500,000 as supplemental budget for the purchase of 1 unit beach cleaner and 1 unit tractor, replacement of all conventional street lights to solar-lit street lights in Lyra.
Madam Clerk.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we include the matter under our new business for the day for second reading.
Any objections? None? Motion is approved. Please take note, Mr. Secretary. Next item.
Appropriation Ordinance utilizing the available fund source from the savings of unfilled positions in the Executive Department for the months of August and September 2021, amounting to 7,336,995 to be made available as supplemental budget for salary differentials of 3 upgraded nurse 3 items, Administrative Officer 3, overtime fee, wages of garbage collectors and street cleaners, security guards and job order casuals, VCT dispatchers, and maintenance and job order co-digital.
Madam Clerk.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we include the proposed ordinance now under our business for the day for second reading.
Second motion.
Any objections? None? Motion is approved. Next item.
Appropriation Ordinance utilizing the available fund source from the portion of the unobligated balance of the 2021 budget for NOOE, accountable forms in the City Treasurer's Office amounting to 145,500 to be made available as supplemental budget for the purchase of information and communication technology equipment for safety.
Madam Clerk.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we include the said proposed ordinance under our business for the day for second reading.
Second motion.
Any objections? None? Motion is approved. Next item, Mr. Secretary.
Proposed amendment of pre-releasing ordinance, City Ordinance number 153, Series 2020, Section 7 of the same.
Madam President.
Honorable Presiding Officer, ini nga amendment would be for the inclusion of additional medicines. I move that we refer the matter to the Committee on Health, chaired by Honorable Anacta Sadac.
Any objections? Comments? Alright, so refer to the Committee on Health. Next item, Mr. Secretary.
Next, an ordinance providing for regulation of the construction and operation of base stations, cell site towers for mobile phone services, and other similar wireless communication facilities in the city of Borongan.
Madam President.
Honorable Presiding Officer, this proposed ordinance is sponsored and authored by Honorable Escoto. I therefore move that we refer the matter to the Joint Committee on Utilities, chaired by Honorable Escoto, Committee on Finance, chaired by yours truly, Committee on Infrastructure, chaired by Honorable Arago, and the Committee on Laws and Rules, chaired by Honorable Daza, the Committee on Utilities and General Services, taking the lead.
Second motion.
Any objections? None? So we refer this proposed ordinance to the Committee on Utility, Finance, Infrastructure, Laws and Rules. Next item, Mr. Secretary.
We have proposed a resolution authorizing the city mayor to enter into a deed of donation with Unilab.
Madam President.
Honorable Presiding Officer, we received this agenda from the Office of our City Mayor on October 2022. Maupay niya anong resolution because this is a donation of a Wilker oxygen concentrator, 5 liters. I therefore move that we pass and approve this resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into a deed of donation with Unilab Foundation Inc., including the acceptance of such donation, provided that there are no other financial obligations on the part of the city.
Objections? Right, so the proposed resolution is hereby approved. Next item.
We now move on to item number 12, business for the day. We have ordinances for second reading. First, an appropriation ordinance utilizing the amount of 9,500,000 as supplemental budget for the purchase of 1 unit witch cleaner and 1 unit tractor, replacement of all conventional street lights to solar link street lights at Central Island by Boulevard.
Okay, so para ibabruan ang tanan din ining in-reverted ato na mayor nga papaliton nga tractor ngayon ito para glinis dito beach, dito baras, dito dagat na baybay kaya maaram kita nga usa nga priority project ato na administrasyon niya na ipag-improve pagpakaupay nila baybay and maaram kita nga magkakamayada ta event nga national event actually natin sa city naka first week kita December ang tag-istorya kami kakaluphan natin na mayor nga kung pwede makahabulin niya ng iyang tractor. Actually, ada na iniha Manila. And mo pa ini nga paraglinis kay bisan it ano niya, cigarette butt. It ka ng sigarilyo. Nalilinis na may niya. Pati mga gundi, ultimo, dagong kuno. Malilinis niya. Sakit mo pa inihiyang maglilinis nila habay-bay. Para at least itatan mga nag-beach, bisa na pag inublagon, diri na delikado mga isusura. Pwede na ba itang ipis? Honorable Escoto? Hello.
I would like to suggest that whoever is the proponent for this project is that we should include the maintenance aspect of this machine. Kasi we should not just be procuring machine, although that these are truly beneficial to us, but likewise we should be maintained accordingly because we are investing this item. The city is investing na yun sa mga for this item. Dapat kayo itong permit, doon na rin permit, package.
That's a good point. Any more comments? Madam Kurt?
Honorable Presiding Officer, this appropriation ordinance has attachments. First, a certification of funds available for supplemental budgets, statement of supplemental appropriations, sources of fund for supplemental budget, statement of funding sources, nga gipirmahan aton mga department heads concerned. Since, as stated by the Honorable Vice Mayor, the Presiding Officer, nga parang inihan iglirinis anuhan aton beach and tractor nihan mga bagong solar lights sa city hadapay by Boulevard, I move that we pass and approve this appropriation ordinance on second reading.
Second.
Any objections? None. So the proposed ordinance, appropriation ordinance is hereby approved on second reading. Madam Floor Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we include under our business for the day for third reading the proposed appropriation ordinance.
Any objections? None. Motion is approved. Next item, Mr.
Next item for second reading is appropriation ordinance utilizing the available fund source from the savings of unfilled positions in the Executive Department for the months of August and September 2021, amounting to 7,336,985 pesos to be made available as supplemental budget for salary differentials of 3 upgraded nurse 3 items, administrative officer 3, overtime pay, wages of garbage collectors and street cleaners, security guards and job order casuals, CCTV dispatchers, and maintenance and job order employees.
Madam Floor Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, this appropriation ordinance again has certification of the availability of funds, a statement of the supplemental appropriations, and statement of funding sources attached to it. And para yun at mga casuals and other employees, I therefore move that we pass and approve this appropriation ordinance on second reading.
Seconded.
Objection? None. So the appropriation ordinance is hereby approved on second reading. Madam Floor Leader.
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move for the inclusion of the appropriation ordinance under our business for the day for third reading.
Objection? None. Motion is approved. Next item, Mr.
For second reading is appropriation ordinance utilizing the available fund sourced from portion of the unallocated balance of the 2021 budget for MOOE accountable forms in the City Treasurer's Office amounting to 145,500 pesos to be made available as supplemental budget for the purchase of information and communication technology equipment for the city office.
Madam President?
Honorable Presiding Officer, again, this agenda has been submitted to our office with attachments of the Certificate of Availability of Funds from our City Budget Officer issued last October 21, 2021. And this will be beneficial to the City Treasurer's Office. I therefore move that we pass and approve this appropriation ordinance on second reading.
Any objections? None? So the appropriation ordinance is approved on second reading. Madam President?
Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we include the proposed appropriation ordinance under our business for the day for third reading.
Any objections? None? Motion's approved. Next item, Mr. Speaker.
Ordinances for third reading, we have the following. Appropriation ordinance utilizing the amount of 9,500,000 a supplemental budget for the purchase of 1 unit beach cleaner and 1 unit tractor, replacement of all conventional street lights to solar light at Center Island in Baybay Boulevard. Next is appropriation ordinance utilizing the available fund sourced from savings of unfilled positions in the Executive Department for the month of August and September 2021, amounting to 7,326,995 pesos to be made available as supplemental budget for salary differentials of 3 upgraded nurse 3 items, administrative officer 3, overtime pay, wages of garbage collectors and street cleaners, security guards and job order casuals, CCTV dispatchers and maintenance, job order pro, etc. And last is the appropriation ordinance utilizing the available fund sourced from the portion of the unallocated balance of the 2021 budget for MOOE accountable forms in the City Treasurer's Office amounting to 145,500 pesos to be made available as supplemental budget for the purchase of information and communication technology equipment for the office. We proceed to other matters.
Other matters? Any other matters? Honorable
Thank you, President. I would like to take this opportunity, especially that we are in a barangay, to remind our constituents regarding to inform the public about the passage of the tax amnesty ordinance of the city na dapat kami mag-take advantage kay sayang ito ng oportunidad. Wala na itong penalty, wala interest na rin. Tapos isa pa, yesterday we conducted a meeting together with the Trade and Industry Chairman. We were invited to the City Price Control Council. And karagod sit na nilin yung pagpatawag ng Leo together with the Prosecutor's Office, City Legal, at DTI, Agriculture, and at the Veterinarian, and other stakeholders, PPLO, kay kareng ini yung masigurado may mga presyo din ng Borongan maging affordable. Kay sa rin pa niya, masyado na yung taas. So, the Prosecutor's Office, kaya now I inform this is just for information of everyone, isumatan na natin mga pulis. Kung may na nila paruan niya nagmamanipulate ng presyo, nag-hoarding, nagka-cartel, nag-profiteering, kakasuhan na nila prosecutor. Kasi kinahalan mo i-depensa, kasugad din yung presyo, in mo lang rin ko, plus anin mo lang gaganan sa ambida, based ito nga balaw, is only 10%. Diri ka dapat pa-mark up in more than 10% or imuong mo ngayon mark up na 100%. So, by next week again, we will be having a second meeting, and this time we will be finalizing the policy guidelines which will be submitted to the Sangguniang for appropriate action. Kaya dahil na hiniyan ang mga reklamo, ikataas kung presyo, madiring nakukontrol. So, ang sakripisyado, ang mga konsumidor, ang mga tao. So, kinahanglan natin nila protektaran kay bisa man yun, katulad pumalit yun. So, kaya bisa na mga pagkaon at unaffordable price. Diri kay takakapalit lang mga tagdag kita. Diba? Kataran dapat makakapalit katulad rin po nito. Kada sa Borongan. Tapos nagkuhan pa kita yan ng isalihan, mga krani ng mga punto. Isasubmit na yan yung mga price ceiling nila para makita natin yung disparity. Kada ko ay pagkakaibahan kung may laman. Para kasi maging base natin, pitan na pag-iimuon, yung City Price Control Council ay sanggunian. Ngayon, mga pulis ng City Prosecutor Service. This is just for the information.
Thank you, Mr. President. Honorable Escoto.
I subscribe to the past manifestation of Honorable Suyot kasi ini nga problema ay pagkataas yung presyo din ng Borongan. Kasi itong napapasalamat at mga dahil kita inihimo yan na city government kay nababasa kita ng officials. Dapat ipakita itong mulog yung Borongan, especially Borongan. Kaya na babas na kita din sa social media na itong Borongan ng mga ribo. Waray ko reklamo. Kinaka din naman ng official. Mupay niya lang kapitan na may ilang Panginoon ka. So, sana dili lang dinatugtog ng mapaubos tayo na mga presyo din na Borongan. Akong liwat itinakada itong gasolina, nahihimo yun nga kuwan ka issue. Na kung kaya daw Borongan si tinta, dilihin ibang nga bungto. Mas babago. Ito nito amon niya din ito opisyal sa siyudad Borongan. Di kami nakakapag-kuhanin rason. Pero, itira rason na nababatian ko, dahil nga nihira, source, ipiyahin ka di ka na katakloban o tagbalogan, na agyatap, masyara nihira, mas barato. Tono, kaya hatag. Kanya Borongan, mas mahal. So, asya lang ito natin napapatay na rason. So, sana mapanginano natin rin kung legal ba yun yung mga presyo itong gasolina. Thank you very much. Hindi nga kita dito sa Borongan.
Thank you, Honorable Escoto. Suggestions right now? Actually mo ba naabot ini actually nga nagkapahagtaas ito ang mga presyo, direct man lang mga nasaring pa ni Lyra, mga bagan mulupyo. Matanang kita actually naabot nga na nahagtaas ang mga presyo, kaya busy ako pagpapasahe ka kalap, mahal na nag-increase na naman yung pasahe. Kinahanglan na kita din ng LGU pag-initiate kita nga kung paano ta mapapaharabo doon naman lang ating mga presyo. So kita na nagtatrabaho para ating upayan. So any more announcement? Next item, Mr. Secretary.
Adjournment.
Adjournment.
Honorable President Officer, I move for the adjournment of our 108th regular session.
Second. Any objection? The 108th regular session is now adjourned. Salamat nga hawan mo pa nga aga.